Good morning. Good morning. It is a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm just sharing this out. And hopefully we will stay on this morning. Hello, Auntie Jean. I can't believe you're first either, but good morning. Good morning, Kathleen. Hello, hello, everybody finding us. Just putting it out there. See who's up this morning. See who's awake on a FriYaY. It is a yay. Deirdre, there you are. Thank you for helping me share this. All right. Bill, good morning, Kathy Hand. There you are. Hello, thank you for sharing. Yes, happy FriYaY. Let's get our yays on today. Let's figure out what there is to smile about. There's always something to smile about. That's what I've figured out. Even when we don't feel like it. If we get up and look in the mirror and say, hello, beautiful. I love you. It makes all the difference in the world. It changes our attitude. It changes our mentality for the day. So I encourage all of you as you pass by that mirror on your way to the bathroom or out the door or whatever, just do that. Just look eyeball to eyeball and say those words. It may not seem comfortable at first. It may not be something you're used to doing, is calling yourself beautiful or handsome for the guys, but do it anyway. Just do it. Step out of that comfort zone and quit saying, I can't. Okay, so hold the Kuan Yin card. Let's do our heart brain. So hand on the heart. We slow down the breathing. And then we add in compassion, care, loving, Just take a moment to be one with you, be one with the universe. As you feel into that heart energy, and it starts communicating with the brain, just see what comes forth. What is it telling you about you? How is it wanting you to be? And if you answer the fill in the blank of I am blank, what is that your heart is telling you? What does your heart want you to know today? My heart wants me to know that I am happy. I am healthy. I am ready for whatever this day brings. I am choosing love. I am light. I am a rainbow of color. And I am peace. So let's hear it. What I ams are you today on FriYaY? I can't wait to see your I ams as I grab my water. I've been drinking a lot of water lately. I feel like I've been a little dehydrated because I've been negligent in how much water I've been drinking. So I've upped my game with water and just increased that flow, and it feels good. And I feel so much better and so much healthier. The water. So I encourage people say, I don't like water. I don't like the taste of water. Well, water is what our body craves. It's what it needs. It's what keeps it going. So get to be friends with water. And if you need to put a little something in the water, a little flavoring, how about some lemon or lime? Something that's natural. Blue, good morning. Yes, the last full moon of the winter. It's my moon. This is the Virgo moon, and I am Virgo. And Blue says, I am renewed and bring forth spring songs of light. Oh, I bet those little Fae are just so happy with this full moon right now. I just feel their happiness. And Deirdre says, I am the organic lightning, the bottle of compassion existence. Damn it. Oh, you are just so beautiful, Deirdre. Thank you for being here. Auntie Jean, I am grateful for this day, for this family, for our Mama P and peace coming on this earth. Absolutely. You know, Rosalind and I yesterday were trying to figure out what we're being flagged for here on Facebook. I don't know. We were looking at some of the words that they normally, when you say those words, you're out of there. They kick you off because it flags it in the computer, I guess. And she was saying that there was someone on, I believe, maybe it was, but there was kicked off for saying 9 words. I won't say them because we will be off the air. But she said, well, maybe we need to start talking in code and using the R word for the energy healing modality that we all love. And, you know, it's crazy to have to play games to be able to put messages of love and hope out there. So I don't know what the key is. I know that there are certain things that if you say those words, they kick you off the air. So I guess it's just a lesson for us all, again, to keep our conversations positive. Every time that they ding me and tell me I'm going against their community standards, I just say, no, I don't think so. And I contest it, but it is what it is. And we will keep on keeping on, won't we? All right, let's see what else we got. Auntie Jean, I read yours, sorry. Kathy Hand, I am choosing to be positive and at peace during this uncertain time as a parent. It is a choice, Kathy. The angels are so funny sometimes what they have me write on the blogs. And it was about that last night. I don't know if you've read it yet. But it's about choosing how we're going to be. And it is a decision we make every moment of every day. And I did a quote by Yogananda. Let me see if I have that readily available, because I want to read his quote. So we'll get him and we'll get Kuan Yin both today. So the blog, if you haven't read it yet, is called Stuck is a State of Mind. And Yogananda says, if you want to be sad, no one in the world can make you happy. But if you make up your mind to be happy, no one and nothing on earth can take that happiness from you. And I shared how I used to rebel against that. I've been a Yogananda lover and follower for so many years. And that particular writing that he did, I was like, you don't understand. Even though Yogananda was in a human body, and I know this, I would just argue, you don't understand what we go through. You don't understand the fluctuations in emotions, like when it's a full moon, or when there's a war going on, or when there's something that happens, a lot of loss that brings us down. And I argued with my master for years. I was, you don't get it, do you? And then I realized it's the other way around. I was the one that wasn't getting it. I was the one that didn't see that it really is a choice how we respond. It's a choice how we decide every day when we get up, am I going to face this day keeping my vibration high? Am I going to be part of the solution, part of the ones who are adding higher frequency on the planet? Or am I going to be knocked down with everything that comes along? And it changed me to do that reflection. It changed me. Yes, Blue. It was my reflection. It was me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So if I choose to be sad, there isn't anyone who can change my mind on that. That's my choice. It's my decision. If I choose to say, oh my gosh, this is such a strong energy that came in, it really knocked me down. I kept seeing posts about that yesterday. And I'm thinking, why are you putting that energy out into the universe? But then there's a judgment I was making on others. That's the energy of not seeing that reflection yet, right? Not getting the memo yet, that if we keep putting out the lower vibration messages to each other and to the universe, it's just adding to that whole collective soup that says, Yeah, it's not a good time. It's not a happy time. It's something that I'm just going to give into and be sad and be unhappy. But we have that choice, and it's not easy. I went through years of fighting against this. I went through years of saying, nobody understands. You know, the masters don't understand. The angels, you don't understand. And then it was finally, oh, I was the one not understanding. I was the one not getting that memo that it is definitely our choice. All right, let's see what's going on. Auntie Jean, the fish taco experience. Holy moly. Yeah, I have said ever since I heard there was such a thing that I'm not so sure about this. And then the angels were talking to me about stepping out of my comfort zone, doing things that I wouldn't normally do. And so I tried it last night and it was a no. I'm like, not getting it. I'm not getting what everybody loves about them because I didn't love them. So now I know for sure that I was right in my gut that that wasn't something that I want to add to my diet. So yeah, no more fish tacos for me. Isabel, happy to be here and blessed to be alive. Yeah, Morse codes. It's a thing, right? Good morning or good afternoon to you, Miss Hope Wellington Marshall. I'm so glad you're here. She says it certainly is a beautiful day. Oh, absolutely. I love you so much. Isabel, I came to America for freedom and never thought would live in a time of censorship here. It's strange what's happening. We're having to really come together and make our voices heard for our rights. And I'm just watching all of that unfold right now, watching the censorship, experiencing it for myself, but watching it, I think that is just a little message that it's not just me, it's the whole collective right now. And Blue says, yes, yes, the Fae are so excited. I met the people who purchased the 150 or so acres across the street past our field and turned it into a sanctuary. The property will never be built on now. The Fae told me when the land was up for sale not to worry about it, that it was going to be okay. This property, I write of, backs up onto the national forest. I thanked her and started to cry. We hugged. They sold everything to save this land. Wow. I love this story. And I remember to you about that, Blue. So, and so they know that it was okay for somebody to come in there because it was going to be protected. Wow. Rick, there you are on YouTube. We found it. Hello, hello, and good morning. And is Grace Isis here? I didn't see a comment from our Gracie, but I would be over the top happy if our Grace Isis is here with us this morning. Yes, I have missed our Gracie so very much. Andrea Craig, hello, hello. And Auntie Jean says, Blue, isn't it wonderful how the good is really keeping the balance on the plus side? We can expect so many more miracles to come our way. Isabel, the only choice to me is through God. Only God can save us all. Amen. Suzanne, good morning. Deirdre is also looking for Gracie. I don't see Gracie. I'm hoping that she's listening in. Gracie, if you are, please come on and say hello to us. We're all missing you so much and would really love to have a Gracie sighting. And especially if you could join us on the 20th. I'm hoping that many of you can be here to celebrate our 2 years. That's a yay, being together for 2 years, loving on each other for all that time, day after day. I love it. Hope says, happy to be home and not in a hospital and spending quality time with my peas. Yay is pea time. I love that yay. and Oksana is here and says, good morning. Yay, it's Friday. Yes, it is. Oh, Hope, it said that she was watching. Okay. Yeah, I don't get the message about people watching. I just get what you say. If you send a message to the group, then I see that. And Auntie Jean says, Gracie, where are you? So much love. This morning, we're missing Linda and Stacy, Julie Kiss, Charlie, Erica. Yeah, we're missing quite a few P's. So let's just give shout outs and get them in here and just show some love to each other. I'm going to read Kuan Yin and see what she says and how that fits into this conversation. Frozen peas. No. Am I frozen? Let me go see if I'm still online. I think I'm still online, Jean. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I'll keep an eye on that, though. If I'm frozen, I apologize. Okay. On YouTube, we're on. Okay, good. Yeah, I just checked on Facebook. It looks like we're streaming. So Blue, it may be your computer or your phone or whatever you're using to tune in this morning. Oh, and we're missing Brookie. Where is our Brookie girl? There's a lot of us. Auntie Jean says you keep freezing every now and then. Okay. It's not showing it on my end. And Kathleen, there you are. She says you've been going in and out. Huh, okay. Well, what can I say? Just hang in there with me. Hopefully I'll be more in than out. Good morning, Debbie Woodside. Where is your daughter? We're missing our Brookie this morning with her beautiful energy. My connection is a bit off. Let me just make sure that I'm in the right internet. All right, we're just going to keep plugging. We'll make it through this. As Deirdre says, damn it. Maybe that'll get us kicked off. I better not be saying that, right? Okay, Kuan Yin. Enter the Jade Temple. Kuan Yin in her temple of Jade causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. You are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so you can more readily melt into the divine solution and blessing of peace from beloved Huan Yin. Peace. What a beautiful message this morning, to feel into peace. And you know that resonates with me, so I'm hoping that there are many of you that it's resonating with as well. I got to watch the moon coming up over the mountain last night where I was in Paso by the ocean. Actually, I wasn't in Paso, I was in Morro Bay. If you saw the little video that I did yesterday from Morro Bay, it's a huge rock. I call it a mini mountain. And then behind that, there is a smaller mountain. And I watched that moon rise up above the top of the mountain. I took pictures of it. It felt so peaceful, and it felt so good to just watch that full moon energy coming over the mountain and the sea. And I have said for years and years, decades, that my vision of a perfect paradise here on earth is where you have the mountain energy and the ocean energy coming together. And that's what you have in that spot on Morro Bay. You have the ocean, and it comes right up against the mountain, and it's just magnificent energy. And I was watching the waves as they rippled and just seeing how peaceful it all looked. And it's hard to envision as you're standing in that energy that there is conflict going on in the world like what we have, that there are people that just are determined to make other people's lives miserable. But it's true. It's true that that is going on. That's a fact. And what can we do to help that? We can stay in our energy of peace. We can hold peace in our heart. We can pray for peace. We can lift up each other and want everybody to feel that energy of peace. And that's what I was doing as I was watching the beach and the waves and the mountain and the full moon. I'm like, I want everyone on earth to feel this energy of peace. I would love for everybody to get behind that sentiment of may peace prevail on earth. Let there be peace, and let it start inside of me. Kathleen, you saw the rock. Yes, you were on that live when I went live at the little restaurant we were at. It's a magic rock. And that was I think the second time, either the second or third time that Rosalind has taken me to Morro Bay. It's a favorite place of many of the residents around in this area, to just come visit the rock, just come and be in its energy. And I wish that all of you could have seen it for real with your eyes instead of through my camera lens. But yeah, it is such a magnificent place. And the seagulls here, oh my gosh, the seagulls are like flying chickens. They are so big. And I said to Rosalind last night, that's not the seagulls I'm used to seeing. Our seagulls are little in Florida. These are huge, huge birds. And they were so cool. I saw again one of them standing on top of a car and in the parking lot. And I thought, this is just so funny. I had done a little TikTok last year when I saw the seagull hitching a ride on the top of somebody's car. The car was moving and the seagull was just cruising along. So they are funny here. All right, Stacy just joined us. Good morning, Stacy. And I'm behind in my messages. So let's see what's going on with you guys. We haven't heard from Robert in a long time. Auntie Jean said, yeah, he has been missing in action as well. So we want our Robert back. We want our Gracie back for sure. And Isabel says, yes, lately, today too, I get stuck on and off. And for a while, I'm not able to go to the very end of the show. It cuts me off before, but it on my end or internet here, I think I got used to it now. Yeah, I would love for things to smooth out and for this to be a very pleasant experience for all of us and not have the ups and downs and getting kicked off and having to reconnect. Oksana says, yesterday I wrote down all my questions. All of them are answered. So all the uncertainties, unknowns, anxieties are already solved. So I just relaxed into this knowledge, let answers unfold. That is so beautiful. What is an old news? I already see a new earth full of laughter, blue sky, happy children and animals, singing people and clean air, well-being and healthy food, and so much peace and bliss. I love that, Oksana. I want to hold that vision with you. That's what I pray for every day, is that very thing, for us all to come together and live in a world that works for us all, that it's not one-sided, that there's not a lot of discrimination and discord going on, those D words. So I'll hold that vision. I'll see peace on earth. And I say it every day when I say our declaration that we make at night, that we declare there is peace on earth. And we declare that peace begins inside of us. And if we can all just hold that together, hold that vision, hold that image, just like what Oksana described, if we can keep that foremost in our mind and say, that is what we want that. And in the areas where there's conflict right now, the people don't want the conflict. The people don't want war. They don't want to see lives taken and land destroyed, buildings destroyed. So yes, Isabel is saying her yes. I have that vision and will hold that vision with you, Oksana. So yes, we can all do that. We can all hold the energy of peace on earth and allow it to unfold in the way it's going to unfold for us. And Deirdre said it was also good to see Rosalind. Yes, indeed. We got to see Rosalind twice yesterday. She was on the short live explaining what Morro Bay was and what that rock was. And then she came on chanting last night. We were visiting one of her friends and coworkers, and it was such a beautiful experience. Okay, Stacy, I'm so glad you're here. Tammy Fisk, Marietta, and Stacy, you can comment. Yay, yes. I'm not sure what the heck is going on with this particular social media, but I know that a lot of us are getting dinged. A lot of people, I heard from Rick yesterday. Rick can't get on to the show this way. He has to go onto YouTube or Twitter. You know, Twitter is an option too for anybody that can't find the show or can't get on or comment on this one. You can go onto Twitter. It's streaming live and you can comment on there. So try it out sometime. And on Twitter, it's Gratitude Girl. And I'd love to have anybody that wants to go in and connect with me on Twitter, because I put the blog on there every day. I stream the shows on there. So if you go there, you will see that and you'll get notified that I'm live or that I made a post, which are the blogs every night that I do. I share them on Twitter. And Rosalind is here. Good morning. Happy FriYaY. And Auntie Jean said, Rosalind, it was a joy to meet your friends last night. Oh my gosh, we had the best time. We all went down to the pier at the ocean and took a little walk. It was cold, 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 cold. All right, Deirdre, maybe you can give us the information about that because I'm not sure where to find it. Blue says, I can't see any comments, though I can hear, and you're frozen for me. I may have to move you to YouTube. Yeah, and Stacy said I'm frozen. So, oh dear. So, Oksana, am I frozen on YouTube as well, or am I just frozen on this one? Let me go to the live stream. Come on. No, I'm not frozen on Restream. So I don't know why it's freezing on the actual video itself. But it's showing that I'm still streaming. So I don't know, guys. Hope says in and out. Well, we'll make it through this. Deirdre, it's on my page. Karen Palmer is one of the folks presenting. Okay. Yeah, I've been out of it on social media, so I'm not sure what the heck is going on anymore. I've just tried to stay in my lane, keep my vibration high. And anytime that I encounter someone who's going down into that low vibration and drifting down that way, I try to just put some positive energy out, a prayer or word of encouragement. And I encourage us all to do that. Let's do that. Whenever you see a post going on any social media, but especially it's really prevalent on Facebook. If you see a discussion that's really going south, where everybody's joining in the bandwagon of, oh, yes, it's so bad, the energy's so bad, just place some positive to counterbalance that. I did that last night, and I don't know if it made a difference or not, but everybody was getting into how bad they felt with the energy and how hard it was. And I'm like, wait a minute. We can turn this around. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be something that we give into a message or an energy of it's not good. That's a judgment. When we do good and bad, that's a judgment. And when we look at energy itself is neutral. So go into the neutrality, go into the 0 point, and put your positive energy in to bring it back into balance. So that's what I try to do. If I come across a post, and especially if it's a group of my friends that are all starting to go into that low vibration, I'm like, wait a minute, let's turn this around, guys. Let's pivot away to look at something positive that's going on. And it's not burying our heads. It's not saying that there's nothing that's terrible going on in the world, because there is. But I've said this probably a million times if I've said it once. What we focus on expands. Whatever we're giving our attention to that's what we're going to see more of. And so if we're giving our attention to conflict, if that's what our focus is for our conversation, if we're giving our attention to the energies that are coming in, the solar energy, the blasts that happen, and that's what we're focusing on is, oh, how powerful that is and how bad we feel, we're going to just keep feeling bad. We're going to feel worse because now we've got other people joining us and saying, oh, yeah, I feel it too. And maybe you do feel a shift in the energy, but you're in control. You are in control. I want you to always remember that. Always take your power back. Stop giving it away. Stop letting it leak out and just go into the knowingness of who you are and what you are. You are divine energy. Yes, you're in a human body. Yes, you are feeling things and you have sensations and we have aches and pains. We have all of that. There's nothing we can do to change the fact that we are in this human experience. We are. We can accept, align, allow. That's what we can do. And that is taking our power. That is stepping up and saying, oh, I am not going to go into that low vibration. There's a song that I play sometimes that's called Even If the Sky is Falling Down. And I love that song because I love the message of the song. Even if the sky is falling down, even if there's war going on, even if there's solar energy coming in and blasting us, whatever, there's always going to be something. And this is what we have to realize. There's always going to be something. So are we just going to give in to every little bit of contrast that comes along and be knocked down by it? Or are we going to maintain our high vibration and say, no, that's not me. I'm not going to be knocked down. I've been knocked down a lot in my life, and I know what that feels like to lay flat on the floor and not want to get back up. Having to pull on some kind of motivation for me to move out. I always said, that's my song. I get knocked down and I get back up again. But now my new song is, even if the sky is falling down, I'm not going to fall down. I'm going to stay on my feet. I'm going to stay grounded. I'm going to be in my happy place no matter what, no matter what. And we can adapt that as our motto. No matter what, I'm going to stay in the energy of love. I'm going to stay in compassion and not pity. There's a huge difference between compassion and pity. Sometimes there are pity parties going on all over the place. Let's turn that around. Let's turn it to compassion and listen to Kuan Yin as she teaches us so much. Annie 7, good morning to you. And Stacy, happy birthday to your brother today. And Stacy, I see your message that you have to go. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm really sorry that it has been such an up and down with the video today, but I love you all. Thank you for hanging in. Thank you for being here. And Marietta says, so true, Teri. Yeah, we have that choice every day. And I encourage you all to read the words from the angels that they brought out last night, as they encourage us all to keep our vibrations high, to realize, you know what, it's up to us. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, you know, you're being held down or held back and not able to go to your happy place, persevere, Just keep going forward. Keep moving. That's the thing. You know, if you're in quicksand, if you feel like you're in quicksand and the earth is swallowing you up, just keep moving forward. Keep treading water. Keep doing whatever it is that needs to be done to persevere and to not give in and be swallowed up by the energies. And hit that gas pedal. Blue is out on the front porch with no stinking shoes. The mist rises off the field and it is a beautiful blue sky day. Babble chatters merrily along. I will say prayers from there today. Maybe I will see and hear you all tomorrow. Blessings from Blue. Oh, Blue, I love you so much. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for lifting all of us up in prayer. I know that's what you're going to be doing. And if you have a Brookie sighting, tell her we love her and we've missed her today. All right, so let's just take a moment to lift each other. Let's take a moment to go into our hearts and do that connection into the oneness of all that is. And Rick, I see your comment on YouTube. I love you so much. So if you all have any prayers, if there's anyone that you want to place in this prayer circle to be lifted up, just type it in as Deirdre just did. So Deirdre says prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace, of course. That is foremost, I think, in all of our minds right now, is ending the conflict, getting us back to a place where we're not hearing about lives being lost and land and buildings destroyed, getting us back to an energy of being able to relax the breath out. And I know that it's in more than one place, but we definitely lift up Ukraine. We lift up anywhere where there's conflict and pray for a peaceful resolution, whatever that looks like in areas where there's conflict going on. And it's happening here in the United States. There's a big conflict going on. And I really pray for what's happening right now in Washington. And I pray that voices can be heard, that we want our freedom. We want our rights back. And that's the whole purpose of what's happening there. So let's get behind the ones who are trying to be there to speak up, to say, can we have our rights back? Can we have our freedoms that we were guaranteed by our Constitution? And let's just get behind and support the effort to bring ourselves into more peace in this country. And Deirdre says, when this conflict ends, we will be in a better place than ever before. Yeah, I believe that. So let's go into our hearts. And again, if you have anyone that we need to add to the prayer list, just put it there in the comments. And I'm thinking especially of baby Wyatt today. I don't know why that sweet child just came into my mind. But Kathleen, thank you for all the updates and thank you for letting us know to lift him up, that there is improvement and there's things that are starting to happen there. I want to lift up the whole area of the Deerfield Valley in Vermont and our little retreat that's going to happen there later this year. And also our Grace Isis. Let's just wrap our arms around her and keep giving shout outs to her, letting her know how much she's loved and how much she's missed. So let's go take a deep breath into our hearts. Just bring that energy right into your heart. Now release that out. And with that next breath, see your vibration, see your frequency rising. See yourself drifting upward Your physical body will still remain where it's at, but see your energy field just rising higher and higher and higher and higher yet, up, up, up to that very beautiful place, the soul star level, where we can connect in with our higher self. We connect in with the angels and the masters. And as we are surrounded by all of that divine energy, we breathe in the light from the great central sun. We breathe in the pure, unconditional love that our Father is sending to us. And let's see that. Let's actually see that stream of light coming from divinity. See Mother Mary, Christ, the angels and the masters, bringing that love right into your heart. Let's welcome in the energy of peace today. So as that light enters your heart, just say those words. May peace prevail on earth, and may it begin inside of me. Let it start right where you are, in the very spot where you are. Feel that energy of peace, of love, of joy. And now breathe it in again. And from this very high frequency, this high vibration, send it down into Mother Earth, into Mama Gaia, and ask that it be spread throughout the land, be spread over every inch of earth, every inhabitant, every animal, all of nature. Just let that be what's prevalent right now, is that energy of peace. And now breathe in again, that wonderful light of peace and unconditional love. And we are going to give gratitude and love to each other. So the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so very much. I want only the best for all of us. It's all to stay in our high vibration, or whatever news you happen to get a glimpse of. Just stay in your high vibration. Focus on you and what you're feeling inside, not the outside stuff that's going to keep happening. We're going to keep getting things that take place. So focus on how you are doing inside, how that connection is with your higher being, that connection of the angels that are helping us make it through each day. And good morning, Zila. Zila, thank you for being here and starting your day and having your gorgeous, lovely day, and drive safe to Los Angeles. Thank you. Yes. Prayers for me. I'm not traveling today, but first thing in the morning, I will be heading down to Los Angeles. I'll be meeting up with our beautiful Ruth Anderson. So yeah, I'll let you all know how that's looking with the energy there as Ruth and I get together. Marietta, just keep smiling and find that loving place within your heart. All right, so how about a little Leo in our life? And the Cuppa Fulla Joy. Here we go. Come on, come on.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
Fill your cup up today.
Here we go. Come on,
Fill
come
it up
on.
with
Come
joy.
on, it's a
Let that
beautiful
joy
day.
be what
If you
comes
woke up this
from
morning,
you.
might as well be part of
Every
it. I want all the
moment
peaceful
of every
peace, all on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, we on the lead. Wherever we may be, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into our new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling off from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa
See that I didn't miss anybody.
Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa of joy. Cuppa full of joy.
That's right, Captain Caputo. Already seeing baby Wyatt on the other side of this health situation. Getting out of that. Ooh, thank you, Leo, for our beautiful song. Thank you, Peas, for being here today, for lifting each other up. Keep in your high vibration. Stay in your heart. That heart is where you're going to find that connection with your higher self and not with your lower ego self. So when you stay in the high vibration, you're blessed because you know who you are. You know that you are divine, and just keep sharing that and shining that out into the world. I love you so much. I send you blessings of love, light, and hope. And just love on each other. Keep loving each other. Keep walking each other home. And I will see you later. Bye, everybody.